Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. If you're a developer, a builder, or really just anyone looking to supercharge their workflow, you are in the exact right place. Today we're diving into a seriously powerful loophole to unlock top-tier premium AI coding models right inside your editor entirely for free. We're talking about turning your IDE into an absolute powerhouse of autonomous development without spending a single dime. Now, you might be wondering, why pay for premium AI coding in the first place? I mean, we've all been there, right? Staring at those hefty monthly subscription fees just to get access to the smartest AI models on the market. But what if those expensive subscriptions aren't actually necessary anymore? What if high-end, highly autonomous coding models can be accessed completely free of charge? Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can bypass those paywalls and get a state-of-the-art coding agent running in minutes. Here's our quick roadmap for today. First, we'll look at the Premium AI Loophole. Second, a rapid 1-minute VS Code setup. Third, we'll peek inside the agent interface. Fourth, we'll do an autonomous test run. And finally, we'll break down the prompting verdict. All right, let's jump straight into section 1, the Premium AI Loophole. What exactly are we unlocking here? The models we are talking about are the incredibly powerful Kimmy K 2.6 and Minimax M2.7. If you're building web apps, SaaS projects, or honestly any kind of code base, having access to these specific models is an absolute game changer. But here's the crazy part. You get access to both of these without even creating an account. No hunting down an API key and absolutely no paid subscription. You're getting unrestricted access to top-tier reasoning engines completely on the house. Okay, so knowing these tools exist is one thing, but let's talk about section 2, the 1-minute VS Code setup. Let's get this into your workspace. The installation process here is brilliantly simple. Literally step 1, you just open up your VS Code extensions tab. Step 2, search for the Blackbox agent. Now, quick heads up, you might see a couple of different Blackbox extensions pop up, but you want to specifically grab the one labeled as the coding agent. Step 3, hit install. And step 4, which is absolutely crucial, when you open it, a pop-up is going to ask if you want to upgrade or continue free. You just click continue free. And boom, that is it. Your setup is totally complete in under 60 seconds. By just clicking that Continue Free button, you instantly bypass the upgrade prompt, and your entire basic configuration is finished. You literally just installed a premium AI coworker, and it barely took a minute out of your day. Moving right along to section 3, inside the agent interface. Let's open up the hood and check out the dashboard and controls. Right at the very bottom of the interface, you'll see 2 distinct operational modes, auto and manual. This is where you get to dictate the agent's level of autonomy. In auto mode, the agent just goes for it. It operates completely independently, handling tasks, creating files, and running checks all on its own. But in manual mode, it acts more like a super cautious assistant. It'll actually stop and ask for your explicit permission before executing any terminal commands or modifying files. For those of you who like keeping a really tight grip on your code base, manual mode is definitely going to be your best friend. Now, what's really interesting about the tool's configuration is how highly customizable it is. You've got web search for real-time browsing, though just keep in mind that some of the more advanced search features might nudge you toward a paid plan. You've got custom skills, which is fantastic. If you have a specific workflow you use all the time, you can just save those instructions so the agent actually learns your habits. Then you have MCPs, or Model Context Protocols, which basically let you hook up ready-made or custom servers to give the AI access to your local files and databases. And lastly, if you're already paying for external AI tools like Cloud Code or OpenAI Codex, you can just plug them directly into this interface. Okay, so here's a huge aha moment for us. It's so crucial to understand what we actually have here. This isn't just a chatbot, it's a coding agent, an autonomous coworker. Before it generates even a single line of code, it analyzes the task and actually verifies your system dependencies. It checks your environment to see if things like Node.js or your NPM packages are actually installed. If something's missing, it alerts you. A standard chatbot, it just spits out text and leaves you to figure out why on earth it won't compile. This agent actually checks your system like a real human developer would. All right, let's see this thing in action. Section 4, the autonomous test run using the free Kimmy K 2.6 model. To really put its capabilities to the test, we fed it a pretty basic prompt. Create a modern SaaS landing page for an AI API platform. Plugged it in, pressed enter, and let the agent start thinking. And let's look at the chronological logic it uses here. Step 1, it analyzes the task. Step 2, it actively checks the system for those necessary NPM dependencies we just talked about. Step 3, it pauses to ask some simple, clarifying questions, like, hey, what framework do you want to use? Or where exactly do you want this project created? Once it gets that context, it jumps to Step 4, automatically generating the project, step by step. It sets up the file structure and writes the code, ensuring that absolutely no missing packages are going to derail the build before it even starts. And check out the result. 0 extra handholding required. The agent successfully executed the task, independently built the framework, created all the required files, set up the project structure, and generated a functioning landing page. The code compiled, and the project was totally alive. But we do need to take a critical look at the final visual output. That brings us to Section 5, the prompting verdict. So, the reality of the test run? While the code functioned perfectly, and it was responsive for sure, but the UI, it had about as much artistic flair as a blank spreadsheet. It completely lacked that wow factor and wasn't quite production level. But why? Simply because our initial prompt was just way too brief. And this brilliantly illustrates a vital concept for anyone using AI. If you want production-level masterpieces, you have to provide specific ingredients. You can't just say make a modern site. You have to give it detailed instructions. You need to supply proper UI references so the model actually understands your aesthetic, dictate a color palette, request specific animations, and provide complete context. The agent is incredibly smart, but it's going to build exactly what it's told, so you have to ask for exactly what you want. Which really brings us to this quote. An absolute, undeniable truth right now. The AI is only as good as the human's instructions. At the end of the day, you are the true mastermind here. That basic UI result from our test? It wasn't a failure of the Kimmy K 2.6 model. It was a major teaching moment about the absolute necessity of detailed prompting. The agent provides the heavy lifting, but you have to provide the precise blueprint. So I'm going to leave you with this provocative question to chew on. The Blackbox agent, powered by top-tier models, is sitting in your VS Code right now, completely ready to build anything for free. The power is literally at your fingertips. But are your instructions actually good enough to guide it? It's time to refine those commands, upgrade your prompts, and truly take advantage of this incredible free resource. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer, and we'll catch you on the next one.